if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Let's see. Morning, everyone. Hello, community of collectors. We're going to try to unbox something here. Let's see if I can do this easily. Hey, there it is. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Come on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we're working here. Can you guys all hear me? Let me check. Go on the Facebook and see. I gotta learn this better. Let me pick this up and see what kind of show right here. Hey gang, hi Calvin. What did I get now? I got the Flash. We're gonna open the Flash motorcycle, the Batman and the Flash from the the movie. All right, welcome all. Thank you all for coming here. Hopefully it won't tip over the goddamn thing. It's very loose. I don't know why. It's very loose. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I can't tell if anybody's here. Go live on YouTube. No one's on YouTube this morning, I guess. Live. It looks like it's counting, so it's doing something. Go to my YouTube channel at Moosedream. You might see me live on YouTube as well. So we have the MMS 705, the Flash, Batman, Bat Cycle set. It'll be fun here. Who knows how long this will take to put together. But I have a nice little spot for it over there. Hopefully it'll be long. It's not too long. It's probably too long. Who knows? We'll find out. I measured it. It wasn't going to be that long. The Bat Cycle. And I can put it next to the my BBS Bat computer. Which, let me see if I can show you. It's over here right now. That's my BBS Bat computer. All right, thanks, Alexander. It is incredible so far. Here's my 66 Batmobile. I gotta get that done. But so let me put this back down. Let's see. Let me show for the Facebook viewers, not the Facebook, the YouTube viewers. I haven't figured out how to do it simultaneously. This bullshit, but we'll get there someday. Yep, yeah, we get there. We get 6 people watching. Make a comment. Learn. No, I don't need to learn more. Just show me the comments. How come I can't see the comments? I don't want to pull. No pull. Oh, there's my microphone. Okay, let's see. I had a lot more people here the other day on the YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but we'll survive. I don't care. I'm just here to unbox anyways. You just happen to be here in my universe. With my knife. Here's me knife. Here's a moose knife. We're going to cut this bad boy open. I can show you. Here's my moose knife. Here we go. Here we go, baby. So, typically, I like to cut from the bottom and put over. The box has not been opened at all, like it matters. You know, there's no video request like Inart has to make me unbox it live, but I'm just doing this for fun. And hope it's fun for you too. Probably not, but you know. Big piece of cardboard gets tossed aside. All right. I have a piece of cardboard behind it for contrast a little bit. White cardboard. Look at that, bubbies. So far, we got that far. Let me see. Can you see it any worse? You can be better. I might have to put you back a little bit. Let's see. Nobody's participating in the chat. There we go. Will you make up the box? I'm gonna put this down here. Oh, it's a nice box. Not as big as a Jazz Inc. box, but you know, can't have everything. We're getting there. Let's see. So if this gets done within less than 3 hours, obviously, I will show the Spider-Man 77. I'll unbox that sucker too. That sound fair? People are saying in the chat. Anybody in the chat yet? Oh, we got somebody here. Let's see. Welcome on YouTube. Robert. Okay, see. Let's see. Stable. Let's look down here. Say, hi, Alexander. Hi. Dang, player. I'm a player? Nah, I don't think so. I'm just, hump. Calvin, welcome, though. I appreciate you being here and watching. Let's see. It's fun. Here we go. We got plastic. I love plastic. You know, I love the smell of plastic in the morning. Smells like victory. Maybe it smells like cancer. I don't know. People are all probably terrified of the coming storm. So I'm only going to do, maybe I'll get more than one done. Who knows? This seems like it's going pretty well. All right, let's put that away. Oh, man. You can't tell I have zero room in this part of the world. Isn't that a nice box, though? Let's see if we can see that box. It's a beautiful box. That is one beautiful box. I dig boxes, man. I dig box art. I'm not throwing any boxes away. So if I keep my box art, I got to keep the shipper. Why bother even, doing that? You can't. I'll just keep the shipper too with it. All right. We need my knife again. We're gonna need my knife again. This is interesting. Okay, it's different. I expected it to be on the side. It's on the top. They're forcing me to go from the top, which is contrary to my beliefs. And I like to start from the bottom and tip it over and pop it out. Let gravity make it go open. Come on, man. So I call this an extreme unboxing because I'm doing exactly everything from the get-go. I'm doing everything exactly from the opening of the box to putting it somewhere on the shelf. Hopefully, it'll be easier than Legolas, I think, for some reason, because that was my first video and first live video on YouTube, and I was concerned about that. Plus, I was doing a simulcast. I figured out. I talked to Google, and they said you gotta go somewhere. It probably costs money to do a simulcast on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Let's see if I don't screw this up. And this is very boring, I'm sure, for most people. Hey, let's see if Moose drops the fucking thing. Bud, my friend. Hope it's more than 5 minutes. Let's see if Moose breaks his toy. Let's see if the thing comes broken. trying to do this without. Let's see. Is that just a thing? Is that just a sheet or a block? Oh, just a stupid cover. Oh, here we go. Stupid me. Yeah. The Flash. The Flash. It's all so far. It's gotta be in one tray, you know. But that just must be the bike. Where's the figure? The figure. Let me see. This is interesting. I haven't seen anybody do this yet. This thing here. This bike is longer than my table. Interesting to see how long this fucking bike is. I'm gonna have to measure it. Look at this. Ha ha ha! I did it without breaking it. Yay. And it's upside down, obviously. Hey, oh baby, it comes in one tray. The bike's not that big. So, it's not that big. Let's see if I can get it out. Let's see if you guys can see anything here. Nope. You cannot. No. Take this piece. Here's all my glovies for the feet, for the thing. For the figure. With that toy. Cut. Nope. No cutting, but reaching and yanking. My little booklet. We got the booklet. Wow. That's tight. Very tight. So I got this 15% off because I had money to use one of my delay coupons before it expired. So that was all right. That was a little bit of a bonus. Even though I got this on an item conversion on Sideshow. Oh, that's nice. All righty. What do we got? Well, that's for the thing. I don't really give a shit about that thing. This is a piece, I guess, goes to the battering ram or something like that. I'll have to look at my instructions. You got this piece comes out. And look, we took off some tissue. Tissue. All right, let's see if we can pop this out without breaking it. I'm terrified I'm going to break everything I own, considering how old I am. Oh, wow, it stands on its own. God damn. Good man, what's this? Oh, that's for the, I guess that's for the tires. I see. Oh, that's where you put the tires on. You display it. Oh, look at that. This is where the tires go on. You got these little things here. I assume to put on the tire for the tires. You know. I guess you go like that, and you go like that. Here's that. You can see it here. These plastic things. And there's this one. I got to figure out which is which. Probably should have watched an unboxing that someone else has done. So I did this, and there it goes. I broke it. Ha ha ha. No damage. Not yet, anyways. Alrighty. Well, the bike's sitting there nicely by itself. Let's get out. Bat flick. I can. Come on, Mike. You jerk. Fucking jerk. This is what you get for an extreme unboxing. So the cape is stuck inside there, so I gotta yank it a little bit. My back cape. Oh, that wired back cape, huh? All right. It's very wiry. Here's Batman figure. Sorry, the lighting sucks. The lighting sucks in here today. Once I get some of this garbage out of the way, we'll maybe be able to see this better. So here it is on YouTube. Looks better on YouTube for some reason. Maybe. Is that okay? More lights over here. My phone works better when I'm on YouTube. Hey now. All right. Yeah, right. Hey now. Hey now. Let's move this back a little bit. Move that over. Let's see. Stand them up. I love figures that can stand on their own. Watch me tip this over and let it fall off the table. Here he is. Oh, you can't see it. Kind of over here. Move the phone. Who's that guy? See if I can see. Oh, you bitch. Okay. There goes the fucking figure. Luckily, it didn't break. It's solid as a rock, this fucking figure, anyway, so. Let's lean it back a little bit. There you go. Gotta rotate my camera this way. Sorry, gang, I just knocked everything over. Woo! Baby, baby, baby. All right. So far, so good. No calamities, even though I did knock the figure down the ground. Oh. So we got these nice looking faceplates, you know. I think it looks like Ben Affleck. It looks better in reality. That's a nice looking faceplate, I gotta say. Let's see if you can see it. The one they gave us, and they changed it. They didn't change it. To me, that looks like Ben Affleck. Doesn't look like his body double or his stunt double. You know, looks awesome. That looks awesome. I don't know. The pictures must have had early pictures or something like that. Because you know, wow, I'm so glad I got this goddamn figure. So glad, man. Wow. So let's go with what? Where goes where and what goes what? Let's see. You get a whole head sculpt here too. You get a second head sculpt, man. Let's see. That looks like Ben Affleck too. I think it looks like Ben Affleck. You get purrs? And you get purrs. Jesus Christ. This is awesome. That is awesome, man. Here's a new neck peg. You gotta put it on here like this. Like that. Like that. It's cool. We get a faceplate. Be careful. It's to want to stay on tightly. You might want to put a little blue tag on there and cheat. Put a little blue tag inside there after you move the purge. That's goddamn badass. I got the other 2.0 over there in the back. This is wonderful, man. Wonderful, wonderful. Here's the other faceplate. So I guess you have 3 places. I don't know if you have any more faceplates over here. I don't see any more faceplates unless I go looking. Here's a tight faceplate. I don't want to get involved with all this shit. This minuscule stuff. Certainly not. Not at this moment. But that is ballsy, man. What do we got here? Oh, this goes in the gun. For the harpoon, the thing. Here's the batarang. Can he hold one? Let's see if he can hold the batarang. No, not in these hands. Gotta change my hands if I want to put the batarang on there. Where did I put my hands? Over here. Anybody have anything? Did I lose my chat? Did I lose my fucking people? Did I lose everybody? Slow connection, huh? Okay. That figures, huh? I don't want to pull. I had guys here. I had some people here, but no one's commenting lately, so I don't know what's going on there. Let's see the cards. Oh, we don't want that either. Let's go to that. Oh, no. Continue. Don't do that. I guess everyone's busy anyways. Who knows? Anybody in this thing? Let's see. Hey, low-key. There you go. Oh, damn. I need this Batman. Have the bike. It's really dope. It is dope, man. Hi, low-key. Sterling. Hi, buddy. Hey there, buddy. Thanks for at least you guys showing up. I don't know my Facebook. Isn't that an awesome fucking figure, though, man? That is a ballsy fucking figure. That is one fucking awesome fucking figure. But can he get on the bike? That is the question. So let's move this fucking figure before I drop it and break it again. Did I break anything? Chip anything? No, luckily not. Put him up there. Move this out of the way. See if there's something besides a pedestal. Besides a crotch grabber. It's the only thing else in here besides his weapons. Let's see. There's supposed to be something in here. No, that's long. That's just a long thing. No, it's long this way. Well, we did a long arrow thing. I got a long button thing. Okay. I'm going to put my trip over this fucker. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm adjusting a few things here. All right. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Here's my bike. Isn't that super? It's going to go on the shelf over here. Where's my tape measure? There it is. Well, hopefully it's under 24 inches, this bike. Measure 24 inches. Oh, the bike is pretty much under 22 inches, so it'll fit on the shelf over here. I got to get behind that thing here. This is one kick-ass thing here, kids. I recommend it highly. I can trip over something here though, because I'm a big fucking klutz. Where's this thing go? Where's the big fucking klutz? I gotta figure out how to put this on. I'll have to go read the instructions. Yeah. Let's see. Let's move it a little bit closer. Pick it up. Oh, a little foam fill. More foam. More plastic has to come off. So you can't see this something in here. Stands up without any help, like anything. I know these things are supposed to pop them up, but that one came off nice and easy. Well, we gotta cut it. Get a knife out and cut that bitch. There we go. It's sitting up right there nicely. We got more plastic to cut off. Looks like in the back. I just hope I don't drop this motherfucker. There you go. We gotta cut this one too. It doesn't want to play. There it goes. So let's do this and do that. Not for nothing. You design a bike like this. Two tires are not going to be in the front. It looks like a goddamn tank, though. It does look like a tank, doesn't it? It is a tank. Isn't it? It's a friggin' tank. Oh, baby. All right. So there's that. All right, so let's take a look. Can he sit on the fucking thing now? Can we bend his legs well enough that he sits on the damn thing? We're going to spread him eagle. He's doing a spread eagle. Sixer. Spread eagle. And I'm going to see if I can put some other hands on him, too. Let's just sit him down and see if we can sit on the goddamn bike. I think you get a hunch forward, I think. Look at the box. Thing lights up. This bad boy lights up. There he is like that so far. All right. Well, let's look at the hands that can hold the bike. I don't expect people to stay here forever. I don't know if I would have bopped out, some other way. What do we got here? I'm looking at this in here. See what's in here. Get extra pegs. Thank you. So let me see which one holds the bike. This one, I guess the biggest hand. We want the biggest opening, I would imagine. We got one lefty, and a lefty. Yeah, that's the righty. Here's the lefty. You guys are all probably seeing this backwards. I don't know. This sucks, you know. Maybe you come. I hope it's broadcasting. I'm seeing it backwards, I guess. Hope it's broadcasting forwards in the right position. So let's do this and cover this back up. Yeah, you get 6 extra hands. I guess one for holding the guns and everything. Now the Flash movie is problematic, you know. The opening scene's kind of cool, but after you get past that, you know, I'm taking off his hands. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's see if we can put a new hand on. Click it in easily. Yeah. That's nice. That one went in easily. I don't know if you know him. I had a problem with my EX06 hand on my Gorn, and it separated at the seam. And EX06 refuses to do anything about it. And I don't think, screw you. You know, you're saving $80 by not paying for tariffs. All right. So let's see if I can get him on here, holding the bike handles. Move his arms up. Clicky clacky click. I should have watched the figure hideout video again. I'm sure he has one, or Justin's video. Justin doesn't like show you exactly how things work. You know, he shows it after he gets it all done. You know, that's the only thing that sucks. You know, kind of like pisses me off. Besides, he's a shill for other people too. And there goes my foot. You only get one foot. Try to bend the foot. Let's go pick it up. The old man pickup. 52 pickup. Click, clicky clack. We got his foot back on. Yeah, that's a solid goddamn figure, man. Just a figure by itself is excellent. You know. All right, now let's see if I can get his arm straightened out. Man, the engineering on this is marvelous. You know, this is just as good. You know, it's good. You know, man, I don't know. Why don't we have to see what, you know? I mean, I don't ever do this figure. We did it. We got his hands on the bike, steering on the fucking. What's that? He's on the bike. He's not over all the way. There we go. Can you see that? I'll have to move the thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. He's on the bike. I didn't think that was going to happen. Let's put the hands away so we don't lose them. Because, you know, the old guys here, I'm the old codger of the 1/6 community. Moosedream, the old codger of the 1/6 community. Don't you guys like that? I love this. This is the balls, man. It's expensive balls, but, you know, you ain't going to get it cheap. I can't see anyone giving this away cheap. You know? So, very very happy so far. I don't know, where did this fucking thing go? Let's go like this. I wonder where this fucking goes. I'll have to read about it, watch a video, I don't want to fuck with it. It's too much bother. Because I don't really care for that part of it. I don't really know. I mean, I forget, that doesn't make, this looks like what I want it to look like, just like that. That's what it is. Let me see what the guys are saying. What are you guys saying? I can't see. I can't see nobody's things on Facebook anymore. How come? Let's see. Why can't it go live? What was it? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. There we go. That's my thing. There we go. I lost it somehow. I knocked it over. Happy Sunday, Uncle Moose. Thank you, Timmy. Hi, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Eric. Eric! My buddy Eric. Eric has this. Said it was not cheap. Yeah, but Eric, I got it 15% off. I'll accept it, here's my things here. Let's see if we can go. Look at all the, oh, here we go. Let me see. Just repeating it, so let me see. Chuck Stacy's watching. Hi, Chuck. Let me see. This is a ball, guys. I hope you all get one. One new comment. I love it. Didn't you get this, Eric? You got it, Derek. Where's yours? Did you show pictures of it? Sorry for the slow connection, guys. I said I got a slow connection. I'm a little slow. Me, I'm slow. Bob. Hey, Timmy. This is an extreme unboxing. 100% fun so far for me. I'm very pleased so far. If I don't break something, like my iPad, sometime I got to get my iPad fixed. Not my iPad. This is an Amazon pad and a Fire pad, and they suck because they're not Google compatible. I got to go play games with the whatchamacallit, the stick, and I take that out and download some files so we can turn it into Google, which I'll work on soon. Yeah, you have it, Eric. I know, Timmy. Oh, I got to break something else again. What's Timmy say? I'm an old Codger too. Yeah, well, we need the old Codger channel. I wonder what this one does with it. I gotta go look that up. I gotta go watch it. I don't know what where they go. I don't know, but that's sitting by itself. I don't need to worry about that now. I'm gonna have to move the camera again because I'm gonna have to move this sucker. So I apologize. Oh man, I don't know. There goes the thing. Of course I did. I just dropped it. Dropped the Facebook. Oh, shut up. Shut up. I'm trying to get back on the thing. I lost my picture. Oh, you suck. Motherfucker. Let me reset and resume. There we go. Okay. Now it's working better. Let me see. Where's everybody? I know, it probably will. But no, I've had this for a while. I've had it for like 5 or 6 years, so I forget when I got it, but I got it fairly, not that long ago, but still working up. Oh man, this thing, I don't know what it's my goddamn, what you would call it. This thing, it won't stop, won't tighten very well. Alright, I gotta move. Oh, come on, dude. Do that to me, dude. Now let's move this fucker so I can. So it's like 7 degrees outside, and I don't know how bad it is where you guys are. I'm sure it's bad some other places, but certainly not in Ontario or wherever. Not that Ontario, anyways, not Canada for sure. I want to get over here without tripping. Let's take this down a second because I gotta move it a little bit. Move this over here a second so I can get in here. Stage is quite tight. Well, let's take the figure off for a second without breaking the handlebars. Okay, put him down. I'll check the chat in a second. It's got some weathering on it. Also, I got some weathering on this bike, so that's not pretty good. And the bike fits right there. Look at this, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. It's one awesome thing. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can do this simultaneously, kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're going to do another figure. If you want to stick around, you guys. I think we're going to do next. I think we deserve to do Spider-Man 77 next. His head doesn't pivot very well. If they can make his head pivot up a bit, I guess you can take the neck peg off, but let's see how it looks for these guys. I'm gonna go show the. Here it is next to my BBS back computer. Yeah, that's appropriate, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's appropriately looking. That's how it should look. Right. Put all the garbage that's connected with it next to it. So when I put that thing on, I don't really care if I ever put that piece of thing on. I'll maybe sell it. Whatever. Who'd want to buy it? I'll say broke one. You broke your own. You want to buy it? Sorry, the guys on Facebook. You can go to YouTube, you guys. YouTube at Moosedream. You'll see maybe a better image right now. Happy Sunday, Timmy. Hey, CTO, all right. Hey, around the basket and grab a couple of Spuckies. Okay, yeah, that's great. I already got my food already. All right, who else have we got? Oh, I invited a bunch of people. Let's see. Thanks for whomever showed up. This is, a ballsy fucking figure. Now, once I figured out if we can light this up, can you light this sucker up? I don't know if this lights up. Eric, does this light up? Let me see. Oh, my thing fell over. Look at this. Really? I thought you got this, Eric. Didn't you get this? Didn't you get the bat cycle from the Flash? I thought you did. What am I thinking? Oh, okay. Well, did you get this, Eric? You have it, right? You said you have it. Yeah, okay, you do. I have the Dark Knight Bat Paw, but it isn't as good as the Bat Cycle you just got. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Dude, I got some really nice motorcycles that aren't even, hot toys in 1.6, man. I got to show you something in a second. I'll go get that. I got to go get one. It is fucking. Hey, my buddy. Philip the Fool is in the house. Philip the Fool is in the house. Philip the Fool. Hey, buddy. Thanks for showing up. He did me a great favor the other day. I thank him for it. We know he knows. Yeah, I know, Eric. Yeah. I am streaming on YouTube. It's on there. Moosedream. Phil, go look there. Go at Moosedream. At Moosedream. You know, you'll find it. Everybody, there's other people on it. Timmy and Calvin and Stanley. No, Sterling. Sorry, Sterling. I am Phil. So can you guys hear me? Okay. Is it staticky? Because I was told on another streamer. Thanks. Thanks, Timmy. I told by the other streamer that I told by the other streamer that my connection was bad, you know. Okay, and I was staticky, you know, and I kind of listened to it. It does sound kind of thin. It kind of sound kind of raspy, so I won't use that either that phone or that thingy. I might upgrade my sound, how I do my sound. But let's put this down a second. Oh, sorry. No. I'm gonna go get your motorcycle here, but I don't trip over the rest of the box for the back cycle. God knows where I'm gonna stash this thing when I'm done with it. Everything's fucking tight in here. I'm gonna remove everything from that box so I can put that thing in storage. That cycle box in storage. You know, I'll be back in a second, kids. Maybe you can hear me. I don't know. You won't be able to hear me. I should have put it on Bluetooth. But one second. I'm going to get another motorcycle for any 1.6 figure can use. All right, let me show you this sucker. This bad boy. Oh, come on. Well, here it is, what it looks like. This is a Galoy, you know, Indian, you know, motorcycle. It's a 1/6 scale. It's die cast. Now, compared to that thing, that's all plastic. This is die cast, babies. You know, this is die cast. This is kick ass. You know, you put this thing, you know, I had to head out, take care of my friend. Okay, Eric, do what you're gonna do. Okay, I'll look for the USB port. I gotta get a USB wire. I'm sure I don't know if there's one in the box. I'll have to go look. Probably didn't give you one. Thanks. I'll investigate it. I didn't do my due diligence yet. I was just more inclined getting this done today. But, you know, I could be doing more unboxing tomorrow, kids, if anyone cares. Because we're going to get buried tonight and tomorrow. It's going to keep on going tomorrow. This is like the storm. I mean, I don't know if this is as bad as the 78 storm, but this looks pretty bad, I guess, huh? I don't think it started yet. I can't tell until I go on my phone and get off of this thing. But this look, anybody could use this bike. I mean, like Spider-Man could you ride that bike? Look how beautiful that is, you know? That is one. Let me show the guys on YouTube. 1 second. I can put this down without killing myself. I did that. I switched cameras. Now, look at that thing. That's die cast, okay? I got that for like less than $70. All right, and it's a vehicle made out of metal. All right, it's solid as a rock. All right, I mean, granted, the bat cycle's solid as a rock too. I mean, that he's sitting on, but it's all plastic. I mean, it's gigantic, you know. But this thing, for the price that I paid, and I won't pay that much. I won't pay a crazy amount, even over $100. But they're probably worth even more than that. You know, this company's called Galloy. You know, if anybody cares. But Galloy this is the one awesome company. They're out of business. They're gone. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this simultaneously. Well, I'm talking on one thing. Let's see. So everybody can share the fun. Nope. It's almost a balancing act here. Sorry, guys. Sorry to switchy cameras. I know. I figured it out. Eric. Here we go. Who else we got here? I can't see the names. Oh, there you are. I just got the present choice magnetotron. Oh, yeah. It's freaking huge and heavy. I'm getting a damn statue. All right. Hey, Justin. All right. Nice bike. Positive vibes. I try to be positive, you know. That's all I want. I just want to have fun, you know. I'm not calling anybody a peasant or a garlic or anything like that, you know. That's just wrong, you know. These are people you want to, have return, instead of being, angry. Don't show your anger. Show your receptiveness. Now, maybe we're going to put Spider-Man on this bike. All right, hello, new person I don't recognize. Anybody on YouTube, Facebook, can go to YouTube at Moosedream.com. That way I can see your username. And somehow I know people better by their username than their real name, but all right, Eric, I hope you have a great day. I do have two cameras going, one YouTube, one Facebook. I got to figure out how to merge the two, which I'll be working on, things to do. I got 5 people in this thing. I hope other people watch this thing. All right, so let's see. Let's get out something here. Find my knife. We'll move this back. Even that is fucking awesome bike. So Galloy is a great company. Also a good company for motorcycles is New Ray. I found, and what's the other company? Mini Champ. Forget about it. You don't want to touch a Mini Champ. Those are more expensive than Hot Toys, Mini Champs nowadays, especially if you're want those die casts. They're expensive as hell. They're hundreds of dollars, but they're more expensive, but they're great. They're all die cast too. So here's this box, and we can all see it together. Great, simultaneously. This is Spider-Man 77. I'm gonna probably put him in that fucking Galloy, Mini Champ, New Ray. I got so many bikes now, and I only intend to get a bike from, a bike for the T800, which I have in the other room, in the D12. The DX10 is on it. And that was a good bargain to get too. Let me see, who else we got people saying here? The one sitting on the floor. Is that in that Legolas box? Yeah, it's his Legolas. Yeah, you can't see it. He's over there. He's holding up the Batmobile for now. I already unboxed that. It's on YouTube. Look at my other thing, Phil. I did that already. Yeah, I know. Isn't it gonna be great? Wait till you see this fucker. Wait till we see this guy here. Thanks you all for coming and giving me some comment and positive feedback. We don't need negativity. And if I break this, I just delete the goddamn video. If I ever drop this thing and cracked it, like, all right, too bad. All of a sudden, the video got crashed or something like that. I don't know where it went. It's gone now. Get out my trusty little knife. Time to unbox. Sorry if it's blurry picture. Blurry to me. Look at this knife. I love my little knife. Get these at Walmart for $5. I love Walmart. I gotta say something though. My fingers, okay, are old. And everything I touch nowadays, even my fingers feel it. There's like a coat of plastic all over my hands. I don't know what that is because I'm desensitized with whatever my whatever abilities is, but everything feels greasy, slimy, and I don't know. I'm so lucky things don't just slide out of my hands. I slip everything out of my hands, even metal to parcel. Everything feels weird now. I don't know because I'm don't have any sensitivity in my fingers anymore. Yeah, thanks, Phil. Please do. I'm going to try to make some fun videos. If we get time, I'll do some more figures unboxing today. What else did I get in? I got the Snow Trooper in, Commander. Figure out where I put it. Somewhere. I also got a bunch of other things. Anybody wants anything for any preference, I put a post on 16 Musketeers about what I put up some shipper porn. Take a look at that little post if you want. And I showed some pictures of things that I was intending to unbox, but I had to unbox that Bat Cycle. You only have a month to do so. For Hot Toys, Sideshow will say, "Screw you." We ain't helping you out. We ain't helping you out. You were too late. All right, let's take this out. And I like taking it off so when it pops up, it's straight side up. There it is. Oh, baby. All right. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Let's turn this camera a little bit this way. How'd that look, huh? Yeah, maybe. And you see everything? Let's tip it up a little bit. Tip it forward. Show the guys on Facebook if anyone's still here. Hope everybody should just do it on YouTube from now on, probably. But okay, so there's that. Yep. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. About 11 my time. I'm glad you guys, if anybody's here on the West Coast, thanks for coming. Anybody here in Hawaii, or Saint for coming here from Hawaii, or hanging out in Hawaii. I don't know, God knows what time it is there. And if you're out of the country, somewhere, God bless you. Maybe it's normal time. Maybe it's like 11 o'clock at night somewhere. Or maybe 8 o'clock at night. Or I know if you're in England, it's probably like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He's upside down. Oh my God. Let's put the trash, save the trash. Get the trash out of the way. Oh man. There he is. Come up a little bit. There he is in the box. I know. According to Brother Cousins, he sold his for $1K. Imagine that. I don't know. Anybody know? Anybody else know anybody that wants to sell me one? I'll buy another one. At cost. I thought I saw someone saying they had one for cost. They want to sell one for cost. They didn't want to scalp anybody. I wouldn't sell it because it's costed, but I'd display this again. I bought a Nicholas Hammond head sculpt, but it's not painted yet, and it's not gonna. I can't even put it on this figure probably. So I don't know why. It was only cheap. It was like $30. Who cares, All right, let's cut this open, babies. All right. Like cutting it from the bottom. That's just my pet peeve. So I can pop out, right side up. It doesn't tip over. oh man, so nice. I need a helper. That's for sure. Let's take this off. Take the hands off. Do we need to? I guess we don't need to. There goes my Facebook head. I gotta fix this guy. I gotta get a new one, I guess. Let's move it out of the way so I don't touch it again. This one once so I can get access to it. Oh, shut up. Okay. That is the best looking Spider-Man figure ever. Man, oh man. That looks just how I remember Spider-Man to look. Wow. And I like it when the little plastic's easy to take off. They didn't get caught on nothing. We got a little thing here. Garbage. Oh, with a clicky clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. Wow, nice. Listen to clack. It's like a drug. I guess that's like a drug sound. So you can't take his head off. I don't think. No, you can't take his head off without cutting this thing. I don't think you can. No, you don't want to. He's all one suit. You can have a different. You get some eyes in there. I ain't playing games with this stuff anymore right now. I don't need to. But I do have to cut the plastic on the feet. No, maybe not. No, not so much. You just roll off. All right. Everything feels like plastic in my hands. Feels just like that. Let me see. Let's see. No, I know, Timmy. I bought it before I was thinking about it. I do stupid things. I rush into things. Yeah, I know. I'll have him hold it in his head and put it in a mirror or something like that. I'll do a mirror display. I got a little mirror display, something maybe like his head will be in it, or I'll put a frame around it. And he'll be like looking at his head, Or maybe I'll put it on another Spider-Man body that can take the head off. Like Tom Holland's body, like who knows? But that's what he looks like. That is unbelievably awesome. I am so lucky I got there when I did, because they popped it up on Facebook during the day, and I got in, and then no issues. And, you just can't you can't play games with that shit. You can't try to put your promo code or anything in. Just buy it. Just pay it. Get rid of it. Put it in there. That is awesome. Now, let's see. What else we got here? Everything got some shit inside there. We got a camera, though. Where's this strap? He doesn't have a strap for it? He must have a strap, right? He doesn't have a strap? I got a better camera than that. Here's his web shooter. Oh, man. How do you put that on? Maybe I got to put a different hand on? Can you take these hands off, though? You must be able to take the hands off if they give you some. Yeah, you can take your hands off. Let's put his web shooter on. Must have two of them. Do we have more than one web? You only have one web shooter? Maybe you only have one on the show. Oh. I guess we put it on the right hand or the left hand. I forget. Let me look at anything in the box to say so. Looks like he's on the right hand. Okay. But he doesn't have a thing. A strap on the phone. Really? You don't have a strap on the phone? I mean, the phone or the camera? The phone. He doesn't have a strap for his camera to hang it from his neck? All right, so let me find a hand to go on here. We'll just pose him on the bike a minute. Get ready for the bike. Oh, I love the articulation on the feet, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me go get this other thing over here. Spread his legs, see if he can sit on his bike. He probably can't sit that forward. He'll have to go forward. Let me see. He's gonna get really. Oh, baby. Yeah, he can crack. He can crunch it, baby. He crunches. He crunches good. He crunches. Not like Ben Affleck. He can't bend over for shit. But did I cut my finger? I cut my finger. Oh, look at that. Okay, man. He'll be able to hold that thing. Let's get some hands out. Change the hands up. Put the web shooter on. Looks like we're going to cut it off because it's kind of tight. I can't remember when I ordered this. It wasn't that long ago. They're probably November. Yeah, cause I also ordered the 78, but I haven't gotten that one yet. You know. Imagine how many. Okay, we gotta find a hand that'll go on there. That's a web shooting hand. Let's see. Pew pew pew. We need a pew pew hand. La la la. All right, so I got the hand. I got the web shooter apparatus ready to go. We're gonna pop this hand off. Yeah. No, we gotta put the apparatus on first. Nice and vegetable and flexible. Let's see. Oh, look at this guy. Look at the Facebook guys. Come on. Not fucking around. I don't like they give you extra peg, extra pegs. I don't think they're gonna go the other way. I don't believe. Let me look at the box here. Yeah, it goes under the hand. All right, so here's the hand with the thing on. Hi, Spider-Man here. It's Spider-Man. Hi, how you doing? What's going on? How are you? Fun with toys. My age. That's the only thing I have left. It's crinkling. It's ruffling up. Yeah, I'll never sell this sucker. This is too good. Too much fun. I can put him on that bike. I'm going to take this hand off, though. I want to put him on. I want a bike, so I want a hand that can hold the bike things. Let's take that one off. And we'll take this hand off. Sorry if it's boring, kids. Probably boring. You're probably not even watching anyway, so let's see. Which one's a good one to hold the bike? Hold the handlebars. That might have been, but you can't get the handlebar there. You know, when I was putting that BBS thing, I dropped so many nuts and bolts out of that goddamn BBS backup computer. I can't believe that I had enough to put it together. When I'm said and done, let me see. This is a nice looking hand for something. For holding the bike handle. Let's see if I can get this sucker on. You can't really hold a bike handle with that. Put the web shooter apparatus on his hand, probably. Let's see. I'm glad the web shooter is kind of like soft, like pliable. There we go, baby. Can he hold something? Uh-oh. I'm gonna break this fucking thing. We need another hand that's like that one. That matches up pretty well. Not a fist. Don't want a fist. I need this hand, I think. You can fake holding the goddamn bike handle. Yeah, we need better kind of hands. Maybe there's other hands that I can get. I think it looks like he's grabbing something, like holding something in his hand. All right, and that looks pretty good. That looks fucking dynamite, man. How does it look? This is what I'm gonna probably pose it like. Leave it like that. You like it? How does it look? Yeah, it's better than that stupid. I don't know. I don't ever make it. I mean, you know, no one can ever make that. You know, sand buggy. I mean, that's probably, I don't know. That was a cartoon. I mean, they can make that cartoon with a sand buggy. You know, maybe, you know, whatever. Who knows if they ever do it? Let's see. See. What do you want? How many more you want, Bob? You want another one? I can do another one. Let's see what the other sucking thing is here. Oh, I gotta show you something. All right, I gotta like move this out of the way a bit. I gotta clean up a little bit because I'm gonna leave it like it is. Probably end up in the other room, but I'll put him here. But I gotta move some shit around. I'll have to put him temporarily up on the shelf. Yeah. Want to buy a that Batmobile, 22 Batmobile? I ain't selling it. Just joking. But I do. You know what, kids? I know a guy that has an Ecto 1 and an Ecto 1 Afterlife for sale together. I might buy those bastards. is ASMR. Can you guys hear me? I'm not bipolar. I'm not schizophrenic. But I am crazy. Okay. Let's twitch this back. Yeah. That is one honking motherfucking bike. All right, we're going to do a little cleanup. Get this out of the way so I can get to the other things. And we're going to put, that goes on the outside. I always screw that up. Misremember what has to go where. I don't really care about the web slingers at all. I'm going to just fucking sell them. That just unbelievable. I am so considerate. I am so lucky. And I probably, you know what got me this? You know what got me that Spider-Man figure besides working? But the timing at work allowed me to order it. I saw I wasn't that busy, and I happened to notice it. Oh shit! And I just jumped on it. No hesitation, kids. And I jumped on 78 Spider-Man, but it hadn't come in yet, so I don't know. I'll let you know when it is. Oh, here, let me do this. I want to say this before I go get another figure. But I'll show these other guys. So this is my sideshow cap. And I think it's kick-ass. I mean, I wore it outside. I walked to the restaurant this morning to get breakfast. And a nice invigorating 10-minute walk and another 10-minute back. And so, look at it. It's already been an hour I've been here. Really? Wow. An hour and 17. So you like my Spider-Man, Justin? I'm glad somebody likes something and get some nice positive feedback. Let me show the guys on Facebook. Let me see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I hate this fucking thing. I gotta fix this thing. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe because it's supposed to be in this groove. There's my sideshow hat. I can show you. Nice. I like it. I recommend it. I got it with my 15% off. So I think I'm going to show you a couple of things, but I'm going to make some room here. So 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to do as many as I can, Bob. We'll probably go. Let's see. What time is it now? It's about 20 past 11. So I can do another hour or a half or something like that. If you guys want to stick around. You don't want to stick around, just go. Everyone's got a life. All right, hold on. Let's do this. Change the camera around. Put that there. Oh, wait a minute, that didn't change. Let's see, do this. Oh. 1 second. I have to put that up there. I'll just put this in the other room. I'll check over there. There goes my thing on my camera. Finish? No, not finish. What happened? What happened? Oh, that's what happened. I hit the button. Sometimes. This is bare bones kind of shit, man. How bad, how untalented I am. Let me see this. Look at this thing. Now, this is what's going on. Let's see what's going on. My thing's like wobbling all the time. There we go. Oh, it won't wobble, hopefully. Was it in the thing correctly? This thing, there we go. All right, let's tighten it up here. Oh, baby, all right. That works much better. Sorry, guys. Come on. All right. How's that, gang? How do you like that out of them apples, huh? Look at that. Oh, Jesus. Why is this not tight? That's my Facebook stream, and I watch my YouTube stream. This is like psychotic. But that is unbelievably beautiful. That Spider-Man on that bike. Hey, P-Rock. No, that's Philly. No, sorry, Figurecraft. Sorry. Hi, Philly. Thanks for showing up here on Facebook. You can show up on YouTube, too. I'm over there on YouTube. Come on, stupid. Stop it. Don't do that. What else we got? What's that? Oh, Luminous News. Moose is live, yeah. Hey, Timmy. Doesn't it look great? I mean, that is so awesome. So awesome. I want to see it more often, so I'm going to leave it in here in my area on this detail, not detail, but my muscle rack. And even though it's going to be blocking something. So here's the Batman. I got a figure already unboxed. This is a BBS, and guess what figure is in front of him? It's not the Batfleck. It's the Dark Knight Returns Batman. And he's had his arms up in the air like, no, 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 no. You know, I don't know. I mean, Yoast has probably got no license to put like Joker images like that. Imagine if you could like figure out how to put other images on that thing. I'm sure you can. Moose is live. Yeah, Moose is psychotic. Moose is live. Moose is psychotic. Psycho Moose. Sorry for the jerky camera moving around, but it's quick. How many guys here got this, though? Loki, you got this, right? Calvin? Figurecraft, you got this. Philly? Sorry. Yep. Let me see. So I think I'm just going to put him up here for now because sorry, kids. I figured out my thing how that stopped wobbling. That's cool. I got one positive outcome today of doing this thing. I figured out how to do it better, hopefully, next time. So let's take him off the bike. If I can. He was holding on to it tight, that guy. And one fucking kick-ass bike. Yeah, that's Galoy. Get a Galoy for yourself, boys. Knock it over. Okay, take it over. Sorry, pardon my ass. That's all you see. Pardon my asshole. I'm sure you don't see that, but you probably see. Now, so what did I unbox now? What should I unbox? What's cool? Look at that goes here. Let's get this out of the way. Get the trash out of the way. Remember to not to lose this shit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I gotta clean up, or I'll never get anything done. You can look at my Spider-Man again. He sits on the bike. What did I give him? Well, we got that put aside. That's already there. Wow, that is so beautiful. Let me see, show you guys here. Can't believe how good that looks. For now, I'm moving that along though. That's mixed metaphors or mixed something or other. That's my other shit I gotta work on. All that crap on the bottom. I gotta go move that around. Find a home for it. All right, so we get an empty hole. We get an empty pallet. What do we got here? No, we don't want that. We don't want that piece of shit. Oh. Pushes come to shove. I know what I'm going to unbox. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified. So wait a minute. I'm not going to unbox it. I don't have to unbox anything. I want to show you guys something quick. You know, because it's already ready to go. So. Ever hear of these things? Ever hear of those things? Ever hear of these things? They're called Winston. I unboxed the Bat Cycle from the Flash. Here, I'll show you Bat Cycle from the Flash. Then we got Spider-Man, and I put him on a motorcycle. Fake ass Fantastic Four. What? Where's Fantastic Four? Oh, look, it's fake. That's the fake ass Fantastic Four. I don't know what you're talking about. Spider-Man, you know, whatever. Here's my Spider-Man. He's on a Goloi 1/6 scale motorcycle diecast. It's gorgeous. So now the fake, these guys are the Incredible. You don't like the Incredibles? Oh, you know, they're fucking great. You know, this is called Disney Designer collection. All right, and then this one was only a limited edition of 3,500. Show if I can show it to you guys, if you can. If you don't, no one's saying anything. So that's what the box cover looks like. That's just the box cover. You know, because this is the only time I've ever seen anything like this in Hot Toys. Okay? The Hot Toys never done this before. And they never will. But if all Hot Toys showed up like this, I may never unbox anything, because they basically give you your own detail. They give you a detail for the goddamn thing. You know? And for the price that they charged back when these came out, like about 8 years ago, probably. Let's see. Oh, shut up. Stop that. Get off of that. The amount these cost, you know, when they came out, like about 8 years ago. It came out like, yeah, it could be 8, 9 years ago. I forget what year this came out, but I love these. That's the Incredible Violet and Flash set. If anyone cares. What are you saying? I can't. I gotta get a better thing. Incredible. They're awesome, Winston. They are. Wow, that is pretty cool. Come to the display case. You don't have to take it. Now, I kind of pissed off at the guy or the woman, whoever it is that sent it to me. You can't see it very well. There's a crack in the plastic, and it didn't show up on the box. The listing. So I'm having a little discussion with these people about maybe you can give me a little kickback because I ain't sending this back, and they say nothing. And if they don't want to, give me a little kickback, for coming a crack in my thing, I'll just give them a negative, That's all I'll do. What else can I do? It's not like quid pro quo, but I got to do what I got to do. It is cool to display that. Now that's the one, Mr. Incredible. He's 12 inches tall. Well, the case is like 13 or 14 inches. I mean, the kids are all in scale with that. So that's that one. And I got another one already. I got this one first. This is the first one I got. And until I knew I was getting the Mr. Incredible. I didn't buy this one for sure. I didn't pull the trigger, but I had to because I had. But I got this at an even better price. It was like cheap. Now these retail for like $130. When they came out. I mean, I don't know that what's it worth? What's the dollar value now? I have to go Google it. And here is Edna and Jack. I think these are beautiful, so beautiful. Yep. Here's Edna and Jack. I also have coming Frozone and Elastigirl in her red. There's another set I'm looking for. That was a D23 exclusive. A number of years ago of Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible in different colors. I think Mr. Incredible looks kind of shorter though in it. But I love the designs of this, the Art Deco design in the cartoon. It's so good. Brad Bird's a genius, I think, in terms of the designing all this stuff. I'm sure it's all his designs. He's a pretty good director when he gets good material. What did he had a bomb on his hand though, didn't he? What was his bomb? He didn't. Mission Impossible was good. You know what the odd thing about this is? Let me see if I can show you this. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can show you this. Sorry. I mean, in a way, they're fucking stackable. I was shocked too. They're stackable, but then it's too dark. The bottom gets tut dark, so I'm gonna probably put a layer. I don't know. I wish I gotta put some. I guess I'll have to put a side light on these. Put like a side LED on there so if you can see Edna because she's all in the dark now. But isn't that cool? I think that's what snap, what sharp. It's stackable. God knows where you wouldn't want to put it. I mean, this will just take up a whole shelf on a D12 just by itself, unless you can get two of them side by side. I kind of doubt it. So there's all four sets all together that I've discovered recently in the past few months. But this is awesome, man. I love those things. Because I'm like, if you can see the junk I have over here, like the little shit bucket stuff like the McFarlane over here I have sitting on the shelf waiting to do something with. Probably just put it in storage, I've showed people here. This is what I bought here. Thanks, because I love things. When I got into collecting in '98 in action figures for the most part, because that's when they didn't start to suck. Before that, action figures sucked. Big time. Aside from Captain Action, which were decent, and G.I. Joe a little bit. But, the figures that came out, are awful. Star Wars figures from the 70s, 80s, awful. Terrible. I mean, the nostalgia, yes, but they're horrible figures. So when I get when I got into action figure collecting and I started learning about this stuff, and because I didn't know shit, No, don't do that. I lost you. What happened? So I have, that's McFarlane stuff, and I don't like opening these things. I mean, I don't know. We could. When I was like 36 when I started collecting action figures, hog wild, and it was McFarlane that kind of like turned the tide for me. Then I learned other things too that I missed, that I had no clue about until I investigated them and learned about them, like the Dark Knight. I mean, Batman animated figures from Kenner, which was turned into Hasbro. You know, so but so this is kind of like, you know, merges my two passions now. 1/6 store, big figures in packaging and displays, and this is all self-displayable. You know, I think. I mean, nobody else wants to get involved with that, but if you get these, you're never going to take them out of the packaging. God knows how you can without breaking it. Why bother? I don't know if they'll stand up by themselves. They really probably can't stand up by themselves. I don't really want to find out. So those are my designer dolls. I got two more coming. It's at least one more set coming, and hopefully two more sets coming. Jack's cute. I love the Incredibles. Are funny. They're wonderful. Let's see what people are saying here. When he started, damn you. Thinking for 50 years now. Impressive. Well, I've been collecting, everything, since '84. I started collecting. Oh, and actually, when I was 18, I collected 19. I started collecting music tapes, cassettes, and because I read a book called The Rolling Stone Record Guide, and the Rolling Stone Record Guide was phenomenal impact on my life. I memorized that book, so I wanted to find out everything that was supposed to be good. There's some things that, they had their opinion about music and everything like that, but they steered me right with Springsteen, because I love Springsteen. Springsteen had the two best albums. Three, he almost every one of his albums. His acoustic album, I mean, Nebraska's genius, but Devils and Dust, you can throw that away, and Ghost of Tom Joad, you can burn all that shit, but even the songwriting is great, but I'd rather have a Rage Against the Machine, Ghost. Oh, shut up. It's 11:39. Thanks for the quote. But some of these acoustic ones are boring as hell. And I went to a show where you did all acoustic, and I think I fell asleep. It's so boring. But that's Springsteen. He has his peculiarities sometimes. He's a billionaire, whatever, a multi-millionaire, whatever he is. But so let's take this down. All right, slightly cover it up a little bit so I don't lose the box. Where it is. I know where the cover is. But I got a surprise for you coming out. I already showed the box in the one of the posts, so you can probably guess which what's the most kick-ass figure that deserves an unboxing right now. And that'll probably be my last. Uh-oh, what happened? What did I drop? Oh, piece of shit. I bought a floating shelf. I gotta take it together. $5 at Walmart. I gotta investigate how to do it. I can get longer ones. I think I want longer ones. This is only 18 inches, I think, length. I want a 24-inch, so we'll do two 24 inches. It'll fill up the whole thing. Maybe 118 and 124. Okay, so let's put this here. Put that there. Let's move this out of the way. So I appreciate it if you can subscribe to my channels and my groups, my YouTube. Tell your friends to come and check me out, have fun, So maybe I can get, I'm bare bones. I have no editing skills at all, as you can tell, because I haven't taught myself anything. I don't know how to edit this shit, but I can, if I can put that BBS back computer together, I can probably figure out everything else. That was a pain in my ass, but everything's a pain in the ass. Let me see, what's that thing up there? Something's loose on my Batmobile. I'm gonna go look at that over. Okay, 1 second. Move this sucker. I don't break it. Everything's slippery. Slippery dickory. Slippery dicks. kids. I'm going to get the box. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Bitch. Totally unboxed. Stream unboxing. Can't see. Can you read it? Let's do a flash of light on it, huh? Yeah, I want to get everything, all this stuff done today. Oh man, I gotta do this. I gotta pay somebody a bill. Let's see. No, we don't want that. Yeah, we can do that. Can you read it? From New Jersey, and with no criticism of Springsteen. I don't criticize Springsteen. I love Springsteen, man. I'm not criticizing him. I'm fucking seen so many shows, man. My first show was in '84, September 5th or 6th, 1984. And then I saw him again in Rhode Island in January. And he did all the songs he could do in January, Winston. And then he came out with Santa Claus is Coming to Town, like in January 23rd, 1985. You know, I mean, Springsteen, you know, I used to have every friggin' show on tape back in the 80s and bootlegs and records. And I'm looking for a thing called a script cover if you got one. If you can find one in New Jersey, they're probably, you know, they're expensive as shit now. But this is the figure I'm opening up, kids. Do you accept? Or should I go get another figure? Do you accept? Let's see. What's Phil say? What are you saying here, Phil? Anytime. Oh, this is old. Oh, it's not. That's old stuff. Sorry. Okay. How many people are watching? 6 people are watching. I don't know. 7 likes. Is that? Do you collect any what? Statues? Yeah, I collect a few statues. I can collect a few statues. You want to see some statues? Let's go. You see, can I tip this? You know, it'll come up sideways probably. So let's do this. Let me see. Can I turn off my camera? Turn that off a second. I'll go in the other room. Hold on a second. Can you still hear me? I'll go in the other room. You got to be on YouTube to see this because I can't do 2 things at once. But let's see. Let's do this. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can. Here's the Spider-Man statue I have on the wall. That's kind of cool. Hold on, that's just a taste. 1 second. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, we're going to get to Grievous in a second. Hold on, Thalia. We're coming. But Justin asked a question. He wanted to see my statues. I'm going to go show him my statues. Sorry. Nice to see you, Thalia. Thanks for coming. Let's turn this light on. Hold on, I need to probably get another light because I didn't turn those on. Look, can I turn this on a second? Now 1 second. I didn't turn these on originally. I should have. I'm sorry, kids. It's taking so long. I gotta go in the other room. Get the statue. Get to look at the statues. We're gonna get to Grievous. On. We're gonna get there. I'm sorry about the kids on Facebook. You're not gonna hear me talking because I can't carry everything. into the other room to show Justin. Da da da, moosey moose, juicy moose. All right. This. All right, Justin, can you see these things? Here are my statues. This is my statue shelf. In the back, you can see some Sandman. Those are Sandman Bowens from the 80s, 90s. You know, as we go along the tour, you know, we got a whole bunch of statues. If I turn off my phone, I got to get to the thing here. Here's a little crow statue. He broke his hand. It's kind of like quaint, you know. It's like I appreciate it. He holds his crow. I'm sure the Caustic Classic Infinite statue, which I pre-ordered and paid off already, so I can save my 10%. I got a couple of those on statues, though, Superman and hold on a second. Let's see. Let's get this out of the way. It fell down. I got to retape it. Get that out of the way. So I got some more Sandmans in the back. They're not Bowens, but there's a Batman Bowen. Those are Batman Bowens over here. I can show them to you. There's those two. Oops. There's a Batman Bowen in front. That's where's the other Batman? There it is. They're both together. They pop when you got a light on them. One on the right is the bronze, and one of the originals on the left. Those are hard to get. Those are expensive. And then the Batman animated. Here's some other statues. All right, here's some statues there. Statues. That's a Green Lantern 3-pack. You know, there's other ones in here. The gray figures of Superman. I have a George Reeves Superman and Kirk Allen. Those are customs. They're not statues. They're just figures. I just happen to put them there. They ran out of room in the detail because I got so many things. This is a little partial statue collection tour. So here's some other figures up here. These are awesome. I love these. You know, this Man of Tomorrow, putting his ass, shoving his ass in his face. Here's the Green Lantern. I lost the goddamn ring, so I had to go buy a new ring with a magnet in it. Put a new battery in it. But I love these guys. And here's just some other figures over here down here. You know, you don't care. You know, I got so much work to do. I'll be dead before I get everything done. Before I can do a collection tour. I'll do it with a collection tour and I'm damn ready. Let's go. We're gonna get there, Natalia. Let's see, do this and do that, and these and those. Let's move the other room. Let's go turn this camera off a second. I hope you can still hear me. I don't know. No one's saying anything, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. So I need a little reaction that I'm still live. Looks like I'm still live. Back to life, back to LA. All right. Let's do it so I don't trip over nothing. This is over here. Everybody's got a view, a better view than I have. See, I'm back. Hi, Timmy. We were waiting for the statue side quest to end. Oh, so you can say anything. You can say that's sucks or that's great. Or like that's wonderful. Give me some little feedback, buddy. I'd appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm so tired already. But I'm doing like a marathon. This is a marathon unboxing, man. I mean, like, what did I say? I started at 10. It's already almost 12. Getting 2 hours going, so getting my second wind. All right. Here comes the knife. And what do? We tip it over, baby. Yeah, we tip it over. I think that's the best way to unbox a figure, especially something this big. You know, and we're gonna crack it open. Yeah, there we go. I'll do a follow-up video if I ever like these things. There's so much crap. There's a mess over here already made. I gotta clean up so I can even live in this house. I'm gonna get written. I know I'm gonna get screened out eventually. Okay, let's tip it over. Let's see if I face it the right way. Nope. Face it this way. Yeah! Here we go. And here he is in the box, in the bag. I know I'm boring. I'm boring. I'm the most boring person in the world. You know, I think I'm going to buy some Fulcrum custom blades. So, they're USB. I don't know if these are, what hot shot tools give you with these, but I'm sure they'll be nicer, those one, the Fulcrum custom ones. I watch the, Figures and Fandom. That's a good thing to watch. I watch so many streams. Let's take this sucker off. Oh baby, this is a DX. It's like a DX packaging, man. This feels like DX packaging. Oh, look at this. Almost DX packaging. Let me slide this up. Oh my god, this is DX packaging. Griever's a DX? Let's see, it's an MMS. The box told me. Not a DX, it's an MMS. Yeah, MMS 6760. I should have pre-ordered it right away, but this is like Iron Man packaging, right? General Grievous. Almost like, Hulkbuster packaging, so it's been on a reduced scale, obviously. So let's tip them on. Getting there, Talia. Oh, that is wedged in there, huh? All right. I'd hate to he's gigantic. He is gigantic, man. Holy crap, he's fucking a giant. Will he fit in in a muscle rack? Yeah, he'll fit in the muscle rack. But he is one big, motherfucker. I mean, the T 800 battle damage ones should be this tall. I mean, I know they're supposed to be the size of a man, but they should make a couple I got a quarter scale up there. I got to unbox sometime. All right, let's pull this guy out. Oh my god, he's heavy as shit. Holy fucking shit. God, my French. Oh man. He is wedged in there pretty good. And he's solid as a rock. I don't know what the I never got the sideshow one. Look at the debris. I never got the sideshow one, and I didn't look at the figure craft video, but I don't like ripping the plastic. Sorry, we're taking off the foam out of his fucking balls. I'm removing the ball sweat. This thing is, I can just feel it. It is so beautiful and so strong. They did a really, oh my God, this is an impeccable job. I hope I don't break it. There we go. I had a problem before with some things breaking on me. Sorry for the delay, but I have to pull this plastic off without getting it snagged. It moves off pretty easily because I hate cutting plastic. If I drop this guy, he'll break. If I drop this fucking thing, it would break. Wow, wowza. On the feet, 1,000 hours. Oh, I'm gonna take these plastic things off them. This would go sensational next to your battle damage Darth Vader. If you don't have that, you're on the outside looking in. You need your battle damage Darth Vader if you're a Star Wars fan, because this would go great with it. Yeah. So I gotta cut this plastic here. Put it down there. This is what they call an extreme unboxing, babies. We got the work to do to get this sucker going. Oh, he's supposed to have 4 arms. Where are the other fucking arms? They must be in the box somewhere. There you go. We got his foot off. Get the bag off his foot. Yeah. Not meant for a detail, I'm sure, this fucking figure. Where's the other arms go? Sorry for the slow build up. That's what she said. Don't scratch it, Mike. Okay, whatever you do, don't scratch the fucking thing. If anyone's offended by my cursing, I apologize. Okay. Let's see if I can get any room to stand him up. This trash over there. Will he stand up on his own without me dropping him? Let's take this piece of shit off. Okay. Stands up by himself. Not that I'd ever want to, probably. I'm going to take the head off because he's got plastic around his neck. See if I don't do anything. Oh, just, I'm not playing games with that fucker. Well, let's look in the box, see what's going on. Let's push him back here so if he tips over, he'll land somewhere. Don't knock him over, Mike. Whatever you do, don't knock him over. What else we got? He's got other hands and arms. Other hand. Other hand. Where are his arms? Got another head. There's another tree in here. There's my other tray. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to be a half-ass. This is going to be another extreme unboxing, but a half-ass unboxing because I don't know. I haven't investigated this. I got to look this up. Let's see where I put his arms. Where are his arms? He's got a cloak. This is going to be an abbreviated, aborted unboxing. Let's see. I get to leave in a few minutes. Okay. The Electors Lounge International is going to be discussing. Yeah. I understand, Timmy. Don't worry about it. You're all good. It's all right. Let's see. Be careful. Oof, don't break something. I know. You don't have to remind me what I don't want to do. You know. You don't want to remind me. Let's see how far I went through this. But I mean, I want to go watch. It's starting now soon. So I guess I'm going to shut this off because I got to go watch International. Because I need my phone to do it. So, you got lightsabers here. I'll do a better unboxing than this. This sucks. I got to just... I'll put him up against something. Don't fall over, though. I'll have to tape him down. But I love all this stuff. I'm sorry, that's about all I can do, Thalia, right now, because I'm going to go watch Collectors Lounge International. You know? I know I'm live. If you're live, be careful, yeah, I know, okay.
Goodbye, everybody. This is General Grievous signing off. You didn't know what a real voice. This is what a real voice is. That's beautiful. And if I don't knock it over, and pull a Justin, do a Justin on him. All right, time to finish. Let's see what's going on. How do I finish? Mute. You know what that? How do I end this thing? Oh, let's do this. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye on YouTube. See you later. I'll get to this another time. I'm tired as hell. Already 2 hours is enough for me. Thank you. Bye-bye. Why didn't you